Hey guys, Grandma Gabby here, and I want to thank you so much for your support. Please make sure that you like, share, follow, and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Thanks guys. Have a good one. This book is called Walt Disney's Mother Goose. The Old Woman Who Lived in a Shoe. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread. She whipped them all soundly and sent them to bed. This is an old book. Ding dong bell. Ding dong bell, Pussy's in the well. Who put her in? Little Tommy Lin. Who pulled her out? Big Johnny Stout. What a naughty boy was that to try to drown poor Pussycat, who never did him any harm, but killed the mice in his father's barn. Pat a cake. Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with the B and put it in the oven for baby and me. A diller a dollar. A diller a dollar, a 10 o'clock scholar. What makes you come so soon? You used to come at 10 o'clock and now you come at noon. Handy pandy. Handy pandy, Jack a dandy, loved plum cake and sugar candy. He bought some at a grocer's shop and out he came, hop, hop, hop. Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. Mistress Mary. Mistress Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Baa baa black sheep. Baa baa black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for my dame, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baa baa black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. Hey diddle diddle. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with a spoon. Hey diddle diddle. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Bye baby bunting. Bye baby bunting, daddy's gone a hunting to get a little rabbit skin to wrap baby bunting in. Little Tommy Tittlemouse. Little Tommy Tittlemouse lived in a little house. He caught fishes and other men's ditches. The Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole the tarts, and with them ran away. The King of Hearts called for the tarts, and beat the knave full sore. The Knave of Hearts brought back the tarts, and vowed he'd steal no more. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school. Jack Sprat. Jack Sprat could eat no fat, his wife could eat no lean, and so between them both, you see, they licked the platter clean. Crosspatch. Crosspatch, draw the hatch, sit by the fire and spin. Take a cup and drink it up, and call your neighbors in. Little Boy Blue. Little Boy Blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Where's the boy that looks after the sheep? He's under the haystack, fast asleep. The Jolly Miller. There was a jolly miller once, lived on the River Dee. He worked and sang from morn till night, no lark more blithe than he. And this his burden of his song forever used to be, I care for nobody, no, not I, if nobody cares for me. Dr. Foster. Dr. Foster went to Gloucester in a shower of rain. He stepped in a puddle up to his middle and never went there again. Georgie Porgy. Georgie Porgy, puddin' and pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. Little Jack Horner. Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." Three wise men of Gotham. 3 wise men of Gotham went to sea in a bowl. If the bowl had been stronger, my song would have been longer. Ride a cock horse. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse. Rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. That's how my mom used to read it to me. She would clap or slap her leg. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse. Rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. Peter, Peter, Pumpkin Eater. Peter, Peter, Pumpkin Eater had a wife and couldn't keep her. He put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. This Little Pig. This little pig went to market. This little pig stayed home. This little pig had roast beef, and this little pig had none. And this little piggy cried, wee, 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 all the way home. This is the way the ladies ride. This is the way the ladies ride. Tree, tray, tree, tree. Tree, tray, tree, tree. This is the way the gentlemen ride. Gallop a trot, gallop a trot. This is the way the farmers ride. Hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Then Jack got up and home did trot, as fast as he could caper, went to bed, and plastered his head with vinegar and brown paper. Rock-a-bye baby. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. Hickety-pickety. Hickety-pickety, my black hen, she lays eggs for gentlemen. Gentlemen come every day to see what my black hen doth lay. Sometimes 9 and sometimes 10. Hickety-pickety, my black hen. Rub-a-dub-dub. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub, and who do you think they be? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Turn 'em out, knaves all 3. Little Tommy Tucker. Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall he eat? White bread and butter. How shall he cut it without e'er a knife? How shall he marry without e'er a wife? Curly Locks. Curly locks, wilt thou be mine? Thou shalt not wash dishes, nor yet feed the swine, but sit on a cushion and sew a fine seam, and feed upon strawberries, sugar, and cream. Little Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a big spider, who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Hickory dickory clock. Hickory dickory clock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, and down he run, hickory dickory dock. Sing a song of sixpence. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 24 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish just set before the king? The king was in this counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes. There came a blackbird and snipped off her nose. There was an old woman. There was an old woman tossed up in a basket, 17 times as high as the moon. And where she was going, I couldn't but ask it, for under her arm she carried a broom. Old woman, old woman, old woman, said I, whither, oh whither so high? To sweep the cobwebs out of the sky. Shall I go with you? Yes, by and by. Wee Willie Winkie. Wee Willie Winkie runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs, in his nightgown, rapping at the windows, crying through the lock, "Are the children all in bed? For now it's 8 o'clock." The end. I encourage you, if you like the book, to go through over and over and try to practice reading and memorizing all of these poems. They're ones from your parents' childhood and our childhood, and they're very old. They're from a long time ago. This just happens to be a Walt Disney Mother Goose book, but there's all kinds of rhymes. In fact, so many of them I kind of stumbled over as I was reading, and I had to go back through and edit. But some of them are a little bit of tongue twisters, just like that, tongue twisters. So I encourage you to practice reading them, singing them, making little beats with them, so that with the rhythm, you learn how to read better. Okay? Have fun with it. And just like Grandma Gabby always says, love to read again.